It is time I showed off my new block detection system so we can do awesome things like make torches, set fire to cobwebs randomly around the player. Once again, I am playing on Lakeshore by YoDog to showcase this idea, so thanks to him for providing this wonderful build so I can have a nice place to do these tutorials. Now, you probably couldn't help but notice, but there's these fire things happening everywhere. Now, this is just a visual effect, not essential to the concept, but helps me know where exactly the blocks are being checked. So wherever these are happening, from the surface of the world all the way to bedrock, the blocks are being checked currently. So if we just go over to the cobwebs here and maybe spam some cobwebs everywhere and place torches around, there's actually a very small chance that torches could set fire to the cobwebs, like as happens here. So let's just increase this chance by just changing the spread players command because I'm lazy. Here we go. So let's just move over here so we can actually see this happening. There we go. And as you can see, the torches have a chance to set fire to the cobwebs. And the detection system is very small, very compact, and we should start a tutorial right away. We're going to need to start by giving ourselves a command block like so. And then this command block is going to summon the armor stand. Let's just attach it to a slow clock. You can make this clock as fast as you like, but bear in mind that the faster the clock, the more laggy this system will become. But thankfully, this is 1.9, and the lag isn't too bad when it comes to these things, unless you have hundreds of them going at the same time. So first off, we are going to add in the summon armor stand detection system. So we need to execute from all players, and then we're going to summon an armor stand at their position. So we'll summon an armor stand with no gravity, that's invulnerable, that has a marker tag so the player doesn't interact with the armor stand, is invisible so it doesn't look annoying every time it gets summoned, and we need to give it, most importantly, the tag, and this is so other armor stands don't get affected. Next thing we need to do is the spread players command. So we need to go execute at a tag equals check, and it's going to check for the nearest player. So execute at P, and it's going to spread around them. So this is just so it's multiplayer compatible. So spread players, and we need to set the minimum distance and the maximum distance. I'm going to do 3 for now, just so it's easier explained. And then we're going to make this no teams tag equals check, like so. Okay, so this is going to start spreading armor stands around me, which you can see now, like so. And yes, as you can see, the armor stands are starting to pile up. We're going to have to kill them very soon. So we're going to do that by using a repeat command block. So this is so it checks every single Y level. So we're going to teleport the check armor stand down 1 block 20 times per second. So very fast system. And as soon as it hits bedrock, so execute at a tag equals check, detect bedrock, it's going to kill itself. That's just to stop more armor stands from being spawned unnecessary amounts. At a tag equals check, C equals 1, like so. And that is the base of the system. Now we're going to add in a particle command so we can actually see where the armor stands are being spawned. So we're going to go execute at a tag equals check, and we'll do the particle command here. So particle flame at that position, not so much in the X directions, more so in the Y direction, like so. And we're going to make the speed small and summon in 500 particles. So we can clearly see exactly where the checks are taking place, as you can see right here. So this is just 1 armor stand at a time. If you want to increase the odds of things happening in your world, then you can summon in more armor stands, or just increase the speed of this clock. I'd recommend you increase the speed of the clock though before adding more armor stands. So last of all, we need to actually make the world do stuff. So let's think of an example. I know we've already done this example, but we're going to do it again. We are going to make mossy cobblestone spread to cobblestone. So to do that, we need to check if the mossy cobblestone is present. So execute at E tag equals check, and we're going to detect for mossy cobblestone. So mossy cobblestone of any kind. And then we are going to do a fill command. So this is only going to be if it's within 2 blocks. So nice little fill command like so. There we go. And we're going to fill that with mossy cobblestone 0 replace cobblestone. Okay, now we should be able to see this in action if we just get close enough to this and it actually checks for it. Because the clock is a little bit slow, it will take a while to do some checks. So let's just increase the speed of this clock so it happens more frequently. However, you should bear in mind that more armor stands will be summoned if you do this. If there is cobblestone nearby, then it will turn into mossy cobblestone. Now, the clock might be a little bit fast now, but that's no worries. So as you can see, the mossy cobblestone is spreading like crazy now because of how fast we've actually set this clock. So a little bit of adjustments need to be made sometimes, so depending on what you're doing. So mossy cobblestone won't actually spread that fast, but it will be a nice little thing to add to your world. Let's do one more. I know this one is really mean, but we should really make a lit pumpkin go out after a certain amount of time. So we'll go execute at e tag equals check, and then we'll detect for a lit pumpkin, lit. And then we'll do a fill command at that position, making the lit pumpkin go out. So fill with pumpkin 0 replace lit pumpkin. So now eventually this lit pumpkin will turn just into a regular old boring pumpkin. There we go! We finally did it. We have made this pumpkin go out after a period of time. Now, to increase the realism, rather than just having you near it all the time, you can make this number a 60, and then the things will be spread almost anywhere. So thanks everyone for once again watching a different approach to block detection system. And my recommended YouTuber for today is Triashstar. Now he makes one command creations. Now I like his creations because they feel like natural extensions to the vanilla gameplay, which is awesome. I like his stuff. His reviews are very original as well. It's not just pop music played over him just showing you what's going on. His reviews are actually quite entertaining and funny to watch, so I highly recommend you go check him out because he definitely deserves more subscribers. Thanks everyone for watching. I will see you in the next one. Take care.